Michael promised we would talk, but somehow that conversation never happened. Every time I brought it up, something interrupted us. A meeting, work, his daughter, another excuse. Days later, he called me as if nothing had happened. He laughed, asked about my day, asked if I had eaten, but never mentioned the woman in his profile picture. Neither did I. Not yet. I wanted the truth, but I also wanted to hear it willingly. I didn't want to force a confession.
Baby, how was work today?
It was okay. Michael, is there something you want to tell me?
No. Why do you ask?
Forget it. His answer sounded normal, but the silence before it said more than the words themselves. For the first time, I began paying attention, not to what Michael said, but to what he avoided saying. Then, something unexpected happened. Michael became sick. It wasn't serious, but serious enough that I stayed with him for several days. I cooked for him, bought his medicine, made sure he rested. I wasn't thinking about suspicion anymore. I was simply taking care of the man I loved. One afternoon, while Michael was asleep, his office called. They needed an urgent payment. He asked me to use his phone to complete the transfer. Without thinking, I unlocked his phone and opened his banking app.
Michael weakly from the bedroom.
Baby, use my phone.
The password is our anniversary date.
Okay,
I'll handle it. The payment went through successfully.
I smiled, happy I could help.
Then, my phone battery died.
I picked up Michael's phone to make one quick phone call. That's when I noticed something strange. The phone app opened, but the call history didn't. Instead, a password screen appeared. I blinked, thinking it was a mistake. I tried again. The same thing happened. A password on the call log. Who does that? I had never seen anything like it before. Not the gallery, not the messages, not the banking app. Only the call history. The one place that could reveal who he had been talking to. I didn't touch anything else. I quietly locked the phone and placed it back on the table. But something had changed inside me. Trust had been replaced by questions. That evening, Michael thanked me for taking care of him. He smiled the same smile that had once made me feel completely safe. Now, it only made me wonder what else he wasn't telling me. Thank you. I don't know
what I'd do without you. Ada, forcing a smile. You'll be okay. Get some rest. She looks away, hiding her emotions. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about that password. Because people don't hide things they are not afraid of losing. So what was hidden behind those call records? And why was Michael protecting them more than anything else on his phone? The next weekend, Michael told me he was traveling to his hometown again. This time, I decided I wasn't going to ignore my instincts anymore. If the truth wouldn't come to me, I was going to find it myself.